lot of people say my life is easy, right? It's rather easy. It's an easy life to live. I would kind of just disagree, and I'll tell you why. You know, for me, I don't know what car I'm gonna take every single morning. I don't know if I'd rather be at my house that I just bought for $4 million, or would I rather be in this multi-million-dollar warehouse with a bunch of multi-million-dollar cars behind me? I don't. So when you say my life's easy, rethink that. Okay, I don't have it easy. It sucks every day. Anyways, you guys click on this video because you guys want to know how to get funded, how to trade a funded account, and become a successful funded trader. Now, maybe I'm not a funded trader right now at this moment, and that's because I make millions upon millions of dollars every single month trading my own accounts. However, I've had funded accounts in the past. There's a couple things you must know about becoming a funded trader. For one, there's a few negatives, and for two, there's a lot of positives. I'm gonna go over all of them for you guys and then show you guys a little strategy that'll help you guys get funded. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the tutorial.
Yeah, how many nights can we get dressed up? Back and forth over some Italian wine. By the time I give you your Christmas gift, baby girl, I swear it might be Valentine's.
So first and foremost, you have to know where to get funded, and there's only one place to get funded with a trustworthy provider, and that is claritytraders.com. Go to claritytraders.com and get yourself an account now. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to get an account, and I'm literally going to buy one right in front of you and take you through the entire steps of getting funded with Clarity Traders. Now, not only are they the cheapest provider in pretty much the entire industry, but they're running a very special discount right now that is 50% off of all funded accounts. They're already cheap. Now cut all these numbers in half, 50% off. Get one while they are still available. So I went over to claritytraders.com and I am going to now buy a challenge. I'm going to be buying an instant funding account because I want my money now. I don't want to wait and try to take a test and yada yada. I want the money today. I want to trade now. Here's your options. You got 5K, 25K, 100K, 10K, 50K, 200K. I mean, there's all kinds of options. If you want something very cheap, you go 5K. 50% off, it's like 48 bucks, right? That's great. You get a $5,000 account. But if you don't have a vagina between your legs, then we go with the $100,000 account. For $789, that's a steal, right? For $789, I now have $100,000 to trade with. It would have took me 10 years to make that as a new trader. But because of the fact that there's Clarity Traders now, I'm gonna pay not $789, but instead, I'll show you guys a little discount code trick right here. Fiesta 50. Let's go ahead and apply that real quick. There's our new price. We're paying $394 for a $100,000 instant funding account. I mean, when I first started, it would have took me 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 months to turn $394 into 10 grand. All right, guys, so I entered all of my information. I'm gonna go ahead and hit pay. Payment was successfully completed for $394. Here we go, we have my account. It's time. I'm now gonna be showing you guys what it looks like on the inside of having a $100,000 account on claritytraders.com. So before I actually show you guys what it's like to have a $100,000 account on an instant funding account, I wanna first talk about all of the benefits and negatives of having a funded account. So the really only negative thing about getting a funded account, which is not that big of a negative considering you don't have a lot of money to start with and they're giving you $100,000 to trade with, is your first payout's gonna be 70% of what you make, then 80% on the second, and then it goes up to 90%. So realistically, you make 10% on the account, that's 10 grand. You only get to withdraw 7K for your first payout. They keep 3K. Like, big deal, right? You made 10 grand on an account that is basically, it's yours, but like you didn't have it to begin with. You get what I'm saying? You didn't have 100K in your bank to trade. So the least that you can do is give them 30% just on the first payout. Second payout, it's 80%, then 90%. So you're gonna work your way up to pretty much getting the entire thing anyways, but I guess that's the one negative is you don't keep every penny you make, but it's still better than having a $500 account and trying to flip it and making 30 bucks. Just take thousands over 30 bucks any day of the week. Now, here's the positives. Leverage, 10x. You're getting 10x your leverage on every single trade. Daily loss limit is 3%. So if you have a 200K account, that means you get $6,000 max to lose daily. Should be simple. You shouldn't lose $6,000 in a single day. And if it's a 100K account, you shouldn't lose $3,000 in a single day anyways. They're giving you guys a lot of room. Now, max loss limit, 5%. Okay, if you have a 200K account, your max drawdown can be 10 grand. If you have a 100K account, your max drawdown is 5 grand. Again, very simple. You should not break that unless you're like trading crazy and trying to make a bunch of money and being stupid. Then that should be very simple. Now, again, the benefits, instant funding accounts, 50K. You don't have 50K in your bank right now. You need 50K to trade and actually make decent money. It's 200 bucks. 100K, 390 bucks, you just saw me buy 200K, 750 bucks instantly. So if you want nearly a $250,000 to trade with, it's gonna cost you 750 bucks. What fucking world are we living in? Now for challenge accounts, it's a little bit cheaper, 50K, 150, 100K, 340, and a 200K will be 500 bucks. Gotta pass a test, and yeah, instant accounts make more sense to me right now. Now, those are the benefits of getting funded rather than trying to trade your own money. And to me, it outweighs the negative of not getting the full payout by freaking couple grand.
I tried and tried and tried till the R switch place with the I. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while.
So if you don't want to do the login version from the Trade Locker downloadable version, you could always just go back into just your actual account. And as you can see, just type Trade Locker or tap Trade Locker. And honestly, there's two options. You don't have to download the actual app for Trade Locker. You could just do the web version. It's gonna look the exact same. And here we are right here. It's another simple way, just a couple different things you can do. Now, as you guys can see, it's a beautiful setup. I actually genuinely think that this is the best way to trade just visually out there right now. Look at this. This is fucking gorgeous. Unbelievable. Look at the smoothness. I don't know if that really makes sense or matters to you guys, but for me as a trader who's been doing this for a very long time, the smoothness on here is fucking gorgeous. Now, I'm able to literally from Trade Locker / my freaking account where I can trade, draw my trend lines. I'm able to draw squiggly lines or a representation of about how large my wiener is here. Oh shit, it went off the screen. Damn it. But you guys are literally able to do whatever you want, just like you would on TradingView. I mean, it literally is TradingView built in. So if I want to buy here, I'll take my little tool, draw my buy position, and then simply just press buy. It is that easy. It's a 2-in-1. It's not like the old days where you had to go on MetaTrader and go on TradingView first, mark it up, go to MetaTrader, hit buy. Hopefully it's the same price. This is all in one. So whatever you see on the screen is legit. That's where price is, and you can buy and sell based upon that. It's a beautiful, beautiful way to trade. I freaking love it. And yeah, it's just so simple now. When I first started, you just couldn't trade this simple. Things weren't this easy. You had to have multiple accounts, and it was hard, right? But trading's closed right now. It is 2:53. We have to wait a little bit to be able to trade these markets again, just simply because that's what the fuck it is. You can't trade at this time of day. So great time to start the video, but I didn't plan on trading anyways. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what it looked like. Okay, and then obviously when you want to enter a trade, you can go down here, put as much lots as you want. We'll just say one standard, and then you can click buy or sell. But again, the markets are not open yet, so we have to wait another 30 minutes or so. But yeah, super simple to use, very easy to use. Make your money, take your profit, request a withdrawal, and there you have it. But you know, when I first started, to have $100,000 balance like this, I had to legit go get $100,000 and then put it into an account. You guys can go ahead and pay 300 bucks and get the same fucking thing. So really cool. But I'm gonna show you guys a nice little strategy that's gonna help you guys with your funded accounts right now. So as you guys know, my strategy it's simple. It's very simple. There's no really ifs, ands, or buts about it. You see a support, you see a resistance at a specific time, you take the trade, and yeah, it's really as simple as that. I think the hard part of the strategy is the psychological factors that are involved in trading. Now, for instance, right, this morning, a rough day, and I told you guys, like, my life's hard. You guys think it's so easy, it's hard. I literally only made $93,000 this morning. It fucking sucked. Right, I was trying to make at least 120, didn't happen. So it's been a really hard day for me and having attitude and shit at home. It's just been rough. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did to make that. So here's the exact trade that made me $93,000 today. And for you guys that don't wanna have to do any work at all, like you don't wanna have to go on here and plot and see if you can take a trade and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I got a solution for you. It's the kingdom. For only $39.99 per month, you can literally copy all of my trades. Sounds like it's a secret, but it's not. $39.99, you join the room, you watch me buy or sell, you hit buy or sell on your new funded instant account, and that's it. It really is as simple as that. There's thousands of people literally copying my trades every single day and having insane results. And in fact, I'd like to show you guys just a few people who have Clarity accounts and made nasty profits just by copying me. As you can see, $30,000+ copying me, $8,000 copying me, and here I'll just go through an entire list real quick of our win section and show you guys what it's been like. But yeah, it's been fucking nuts. Like, people are really in here just straight profiting, copying my trades for $39 a month, and I think that's the same cost of like a Netflix or a Hulu account. It doesn't even make sense. Like, it's just, even here saying it sounds stupid. But for those of you guys who would like to actually learn how to trade and want to see how I made money this morning and what I did, here it is. Okay, so here's how my morning went. I wake up 6 a.m., have my alarm set, splash some cold water on my face, eat some ass, go over to my computer and start plotting. I mean, literally plotting support and resistances. This is support all day. This is all day support. What does this mean? This means that price has touched this point a couple times. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches to this zone. It's respected it 5 freaking times. So for me, I'm a breakout trader. I just want to see it break. I see price is respecting it, but now let's see if price will disrespect it, because if price can disrespect the support and push below, more than likely it's going to plummet to the downside. Now there's a couple reasons this happens. Obviously the break in general, it's breaking support. That's a clear indication we're going to the downside. But here's the major thing about this, and here's why I feel so good about taking a sell position here. It's 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The New York session has begun, meaning there's about to be a shit ton of volume coming in. You don't trade this strategy at just any time. You only trade it for New York session. You only trade it on NASDAQ or US 30. So because I know there's a lot of volume coming in, and I'll even pull up my volume sheet and check it out and see what's going on here, I can draw this as well and say, hey, we have a support here on volume, and I just want to see price push past the support with volume plus past the support with just price action. Once that happens, I'm going to take a sell position. It's very simple. Very simple the way I trade. We'll have a tight stop loss. We'll go for a 1 to 3. You can go for a 1 to 5, but a 1 to 3 will be sufficient enough. Because we're trading a funded account, or for you guys who are trading funded accounts, I recommend a very tight stop loss. You don't want to over risk and just get destroyed. But the key with the funded account is risk to reward. Risk 16 points on this trade, but shoot for 52 points up to even 80 points on the win. That's going to save you from having that crazy fucking loss or being in major drawdown and breaching your account. It's having a tight stop loss. It's very important. So I go tight stop loss. We wait for price to break. It starts to push here. So from there, you take your sell position. Everything's wonderful. You took your sell. You're breaking down. You're currently running at a 1 to 2. Now here's where things get a little interesting. There's a couple things we can do here. We can either take half our profit, put stops to break even. We can take all of our profit, or we can let this ride. But for me, at a 1 to 2, I'm not letting this ride. We're already up 2 times to 1. I'm going to either take 75% of my profit and let the rest run, or put stops to break even and make this a break even trade. Now with that being said, if price does reverse back up and breaks again, I will take another sell position. So we'll see what happens. There's multiple options you can do here. In this case, boom, break even got hit. So now what are we going to do? We're going to wait till it breaks back down, and we're going to take another sell position, which happened very fast. We'll take another sell position, same stop loss, and we'll go for a 1 to 3 once again, and we'll let this play out. Bam. 1 to 3 hit. So now you either, and you could have even gotten a 1 to 5 out of it, you either broke even on your first trade and then took a fat win on the next, took a little profit on the first one, took a second trade and made even more profit, or, I mean, if you were really dumb and just held it, which you should never do at a 1 to 2, you lost and then won. So whatever, either way, you're profitable. 1 loss versus 3 targets hit, you're still up 2 to 1. So no matter what you did in this situation, you did very well. You made a lot of money. But at a 1 to 2, guys, please do something with your trade. Don't just sit there and watch it. It makes no sense. Now, with all of those things being said, you have a simple strategy. You have an entire community of people waiting for you where you can just copy my trades and not have to get all clustered and mentally ill from trying to become a trader, plus the new instant funding accounts that are at an insane price. There's no excuse why you can't be successful. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is this. 99% of traders who don't make it quit. 99% of traders who didn't make it because they didn't make it. It is what it is. But guess what those 1% did differently from the 99%? They didn't give up. And I know traders who it took them 5 years to become successful. I know traders who it took them 2 months to become successful. Like, there is not a specific one size fits all. Like, for instance, obviously I'm married and have a million babies and stuff, so I don't use protection. But if I did, I'd need like triple, quadruple XL condoms, while other guys might use micro, right? If that's you, sorry. But at the end of the day, there's a bunch of different sizes. Same thing with trading. One size does not fit all. You have to realize some people are gonna take longer, some people are gonna get it right away. One thing you don't wanna do is watch others succeed before you and let that get in your head. It's already psychologically hard to trade, but if you're comparing yourself to others who are doing better than you, it's gonna make you feel like shit. You're gonna revenge trade, you're gonna get angry, you're gonna trade as hard as you can, and that's not good for you either. So just understand it's gonna take time. As long as you don't quit, it's gonna happen at some point. How long, I can't say. It's really up to you how hard you wanna work for it. But again, I'm trying to give you guys all of the resources possible to become successful, and yeah, that's all I can really do at this point. Appreciate you guys for watching. Go get your accounts, Fiesta50. That discount code is not gonna last more than a few days, so go get it now, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.
Then should have been there.
I started from the bottom, hard scratching over. Put a chain on my baby cause he never told. Switch up on my hoe, drop a Vincent dope. I been fucking this hoe all week, she done and gave me a code.